Just that one. So actually, let's talk about two things there, because we're talking about monitoring, and you've got an article on here where it says turning off Facebook location tracking doesn't stop it from tracking your location.
Oh yeah, this one's so good.
Yeah, so why don't you tell me a little bit about it? So is it Facebook that is using your phone to track you? Because it's like, hey, your buddy Dan is nearby. I actually had one of those today when I was eating lunch and I was at Boston Pizza and I was like, oh, where is Taylor? My buddy Taylor's here. Where he was actually your buddy Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty crazy because there's this girl that said, I don't want Facebook to track me at all. So she turned off Find Your Friends feature. She turned off location tracking. She even went into her phone settings and said, Facebook cannot ever look at my location. She turned off GPS. She did everything she possibly could to
Yeah.
have it so that Facebook wouldn't track her. And even so, she would constantly get these ads that said, oh, are you living in Santa Monica? Make sure you try out this mobile bike, or oh, I noticed you're in Half Moon Bay, you should try out this
Hmm.
delicious restaurant. And she was thinking, how the heck is that
I turned
possible?
it all off. What's going on?
GPS location isn't even on the phone. Like, she physically turned off the GPS locator. And it
Wow.
turns out that Facebook actually looks at your IP address.
Uh,
And
uh,
then, so if you're traveling, where you live, where you connect on your cell phone tower tells them where you are, and they're going to go ahead and shoot advertisements at you depending on where you're at.
So it
And so,
doesn't matter whether it's Android or iPhone,
no,
it's using your IP address and it says,
PC or Mac, it knows where you are
yeah,
based on those numbers, the 192.1, whatever your IP address is, it can track the location of it based on the cell tower that you're using. And so
yeah.
they reached out to Facebook and they said, this is violating our privacy. You don't have the right. And they simply wrote back and they said, I mean, if you choose to use our website, this is what we're going to do.
This is what we do. It's our business model. It's how we
Yeah.
make money. And if you want to use Facebook, then that's what you get. Well, I somewhat agree and somewhat disagree. I think it's concerning that you can't opt out. You should always be able to opt out. And if opting out means you don't get all the same features that everybody else does because what you're opting out of needs feeds those features, then so be it. But you should still have the option.